evening, people watching my stream on August 23rd, 2026. Thank you for your company. Thank you for being here and stopping by my stream tonight. How are you today? Let me see. I have multiple windows of text open because we have Q&A today, because today is Sunday. I would know. I say the date every single day. Hello, Long. Hello, 94RM. Hello, Tari. Hello, Puffy. Hi, Durang. Thank you for being here. Maurice, good evening. Hi, Carlos. Hello, KG. Thank you for stopping by as well. And hello to Termite. He just jumped up on my lap. Holy sheep. Hi. Hi. Hi, Essie. Hi, Mitch. Thank you for being here. Hello, Sup. How you know? Hello, Rayurka. Waving emoji. Hi. We're going to the moon. I'm happy to have you here. That was me waving at you. Good evening. Good evening, Brandon Rice. I had rice for dinner. I don't think it was made out of Brandon, though. Hola, Essie. Hi, Essie. Hi, hi. Thank you for being here tonight, Tethra. Hello, sheep. Hi, pee-pee pub people. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to my stream. Termite must be jumping spider then? Maybe, but I think termite's termite because termites and spiders are different creatures. Just rice alone? No, I still have sausage and like broccoli and stuff. We'll have to make more food on my weekend, which actually starts tomorrow because my schedule for work is different than it usually is. So my weekend next week is going to be on Monday and Tuesday. So today is pretty much my Friday. Nailed it? Yeah, I got it. First try. It was super easy. Okay, so we have a Q&A started today. If you guys want to ask me any question you want, you can put it inside of the Q&A. Can you say it 3 times fast? This is my Q&A question. So it's pee pee pa peepo. Pee pee pa peepo, pee pee pa peepo, pee pee pa peepo. I think I'm the professional pee pee pa peepo sayer. I think that was okay. Hi, Essie. Please remember you're the best. You know the rules. I'm gonna remember that I'm the best if you remember you're the best first. That's nice. I'm so sad I gotta work tomorrow. Oh no. It's okay. The weekend always comes back. Don't worry. Pee-pee pa peedo? No, peepo. Pee-pee pa peepo. I think, unless I read it wrong. I don't know. Thank you. 1,000 curses have been dispersed. 1,000? Can I do it again to do another 1,000 curses? Essie was a robot for a second there. Was I? Pro pee-pee pa peepo pronouncer. Pee-pee pa peepo pronouncer should be like the entire tongue twister, I think. You know the rules, and so do I. How dare you? How are you today, Essie? I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good day. I only had to deal with one customer because I stayed outside of the customer area the entire time. I was inside the non-customer area. If there's a customer in my non-customer area, I would punch him right in the face so hard that they'd fall backwards. And they'd probably break all their bones. Hi, Essie. Hi, Marco. Thanks for being here today. How have you been? Thank you so much for your company. Pee-pee pa peepo sounds like it belongs in the ga-ga-ga, the goo-goo gaga people. At work was chill, it seems. Thank goodness for that, KO. Yeah. Get out of my non-customer area, customer. You don't belong here. Oh, that scared termite. Why are you scared? It's okay. But it was a pretty good day for me. How are your guys' days? How were your guys' day? Let me get a sip of my water. I only have one drink today. As my Friday reward for surviving, on my way home, I picked up a... It's not a lemonade, it's a limeade. It was really good. Already finished it. This is the empty-ish cup. There's a slice of lime inside of it. It's very watered down, but it's pretty much done, so I only have one drink left, which is my big water cup. Goo Goo Gaga, the funny AI penguin? I don't know anything about the people that are AI. And me being that one customer to Essie? No, if it was you, I wouldn't do that. Don't worry. I'd give you a tour. I'd give you a tour. I went to a fair, saw some animals, but no sheep. No sheep! That's sad. That's okay. That's okay. I'm sure the sheep were roaming free. Sippy emoji, my weekend is about to be over. It's okay, the weekend always comes back. I was pretty bummed last week when my weekend ended, but now I can be happy because the weekend came back. And I'm surely gonna be sad when my weekend ends. But I'm gonna be happy again next week when my weekend comes back. The weekend always comes back, don't worry. Sweaty flew back from New York City. Oh my gosh, that's so far away. I've never been to New York before. I know it's expensive to live at New York, but how expensive is it to like visit New York? Probably also expensive, right? Just woke up, might spend the rest of the day doing house tours. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Cleaning is pretty fun, I think. I think it's satisfying cleaning. I like seeing things with visible, easy to measure progress. It's very satisfying. It was chill, did my laundry and played Helldivers 2 for a couple hours. Pretty nice, Carlos. Pretty nice. I fell from my bike on my wrist, but I'm feeling better. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're feeling better though. Hopefully you and the bike survived well enough and that you'll recover super duper quickly. Hello, Essie. I got my hot cacao. Your hot chocolate? Is that what that is? I only know English, sorry. I hope that it's super tasty. I haven't had hot chocolate in a while, but that might be something I invest money into when the weather cools down, because it's so hot right now. Pretty chill, just hung out with some friends all weekend. Awesome. Oh shoot, what happened? So clean, you can see your reflection in the glass? Yeah. It was cheap. You can just take the train everywhere, and I just bought corner store food. Really? Maybe I should vacation to New York. Cocoa? Cocoa, cacao, they're the same? I guess that makes sense. The plant is called cacao, right? I think so too. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think that Ranmaru from Utano Prince Sama has a song called Not Bad. He's not my favorite in his group. My favorite member of Quartet Night is Reiji, and he's my second favorite character in the series. But nowhere even close to Natsuki. He's the best. Okay, I'm gonna start on Q&A questions. The very first one we received, AJ! AJ is just like apple juice. I love apple juice. Maybe I'll get apple juice when next time I do my groceries. Thank you for subscribing. I'm happy to meet you. Welcome. To anybody who's new, welcome to my stream. My name is Esila, and I love to hang out and talk, and I love to play Master Duel. Thank you for stopping by my stream today. Okay, first question in the Q&A. This is an interview. Why did you have to stay late at work and miss stream the other day? So here's the thing. When you are the boss of something, you have to stay late, even though that's not your schedule, sometimes, because you're the one in charge. I had to do important business things, so I had to stay. And do you have air conditioning? I do. And it's so much cheaper than where I used to live. Like, the rent in my current apartment is higher than the rent in my older apartment, the one I had right before this. But the electricity is a lot cheaper. If I had the air conditioning on, even for just like 24 hours worth of air conditioning for 1 month, it would be so much money that it would bring the amount of money I'd pay total with rent and utilities up to about the amount I'm paying right now. And this is so much better of a place. I have more space. I have no humidity issues since there's actual proper ventilation. I don't have homeless people trying to like check to see if my door is unlocked. I am close in like walking distance to like everything I absolutely need to be. I mean, I'm closer to work even. It's pretty nice. And I have an oven and I have a microwave. I mean, I had an oven before, but my oven didn't work. I have counter space. I have everything. It's so much better. I think the only downgrade that came with me moving here is that the place I had before this one actually had a bigger fridge. But I don't think that matters a whole lot because I don't buy like a ton of food. I more prefer to keep my freezer stocked up than my actual fridge because it goes bad a lot slower. But that might be the only drawback, which doesn't matter to me a whole lot. Taking a vacation in New York City to see the cat-sized rats? That's scary, actually. Negative points to the New York City vacation. That's a negative side on the decision chart. My hotel was kind of scary, but that's part of the charm, like the hotel in The Shining. Oh, I see. It's part of the experience. No worries, just hope you get the rest you need after a day's work. And to you guys, too. I turn off my AC every now and then. Even though it's summer, I do too. My air conditioning, I have it on like an on and off, like automatic cycle, but I'll turn it off during my stream. And I guess anytime I need to use my mic, which is pretty much just my stream. There'll be times where I'm like, okay, it's been on for a long time. I'm turning this off. I'm saving money. But I try to keep it on for a kitty too. During the day. He has a lot of hair, so I don't want him to like overheat. And thank goodness the electricity is a lot cheaper now because of that. Oh my gosh. I know that Termite probably appreciates it. The rats were cute. I'm very, very scared of mice and rats. Hello? Hi, JLPTGM. Thanks for being here today. How have you been? Thank you for stopping by my stream. Take a bat to the cat-sized rat? Why would they want bats? Hello, JP. Hello, Chris. Doing good? Good. Those are sheepyheads, not homeless people. No, they're not. Why wouldn't you guys just knock on my door? Hi, Essie. Hi, Red. Thanks for stopping by my stream. How have you been? Welcome. Good. Just sleeping all day? Oh, I'm so jealous of you. Oh, I wish that was me. I could do that on my weekend, but if I do that, I'm not going to get anything done. I have to get all my stream work done. I have to perform surgery on my computer tomorrow. I have to, like, maybe potentially tighten some screws or dust something off inside of my computer. If I can't get it to work, we might have to take a little break from Master Duel, or really any game that's big. And Master Duel is surprisingly big. A game about cards. I wouldn't expect it to be on the bigger side, or as big as it is. What's wrong with the computer? It's not detecting my hard drive sometimes. It was perfectly fine yesterday. That was... I don't know if there's any sort of actual correlation, but I tried to like minimize the amount of tabs I kept open in my browser during my stream. And I did play a smaller game. So I'm trying to... I mean, the issue stopped. Have you done any checks on the drive health? It's at 99% healthy. It only took 1% damage. It's really just Master Duel issue? I don't think it's a Master Duel issue. I don't know. I'll have to like tighten some screws or something. Maybe my first stream back can be like a stress test or something. Might be the drive itself. I hope it's not. That stuff is expensive. Do you need cooling fans? It has fans. They even light up and turn colors, but I don't like that kind of stuff. I just turn the colors off. Do you have a license to do surgeries though? Well, why is it your business what surgeries I'm doing in the comfort of my own home? Is it HDD or SDD? What is the difference? What is the difference? Please tell me. What is HDD? What is SDD? SSD. Okay, HDD, hard disk drive. SSD, solid state drive. Hardware devices used to store data in computers. HDD uses spinning magnetic disks and a mechanical arm to read and write data, while the SSD uses microchips and flash memory with no moving parts. Is there a way to check? STD? Well, I don't think I said that. It's spinny drive or solid no spin drive? I don't know. I have the window face towards the wall because that's the only way I can get the cords to reach the back. That's really short, like a power cable. So I need it faced a very specific direction. So I have it on the side of my desk that's right next to a wall. HDD makes a noise? Well, the entire computer makes a noise. How am I supposed to tell what noise the HDD makes? It's probably an SSD? Maybe. An HDD is a big 3.5 metal thing that spins. SSD is 2.5 that doesn't. Okay. HDD does the spinny noise? But so do my fans. There's a big metal block in its own enclosure and a tiny stick that slots into the motherboard. I don't know. I haven't seen inside of the window in months. There could be like a rat in there and I wouldn't know. It makes HDD noises. That's how you know. Oh, I should have known. HDD is a circle engraved in the case usually. I have to look on the other side. And I'm not gonna bother moving my computer in the middle of my stream because with my luck, I'll turn my computer off by accident somehow. It's me? You're the SSD? Was your computer a pre-built? Yes. What makes you think I'd ever be able to afford to do it myself? Or that I'd be smart enough? One day I want to build my own computer, but I don't know how realistic that's gonna be in the future. I'm hiding in the pewter? You? Get out of there. What are you doing in there, you stalker? What if there is a rat in there that could be the cause of the problem? It could be. It could be. I wouldn't know. Go to device manager, maybe? Device manager. Okay. Audio inputs. Computer. It is my computer. Oh, that's all stuff that doesn't make any sense. Disk drives? It's King Fast, which I think is the brand. King Fast? King Fast SSD. No, they also make HDD though. Hi, Akko. Thanks for being here today. Have you been? You're one to talk? No. Sorry, you must have one of those fancy SSD. It's Essie. Life has a meaning again. Me no Kalu, thanks for being here today. The scary part is the price these days. Yeah, disk drives. Been okay? Does it say the model? No, it just says King Safe. Could be a bootleg for all I know. I don't know. Firmware, human interface devices, IDE, ATA, ATAPI, keyboard, mice and other things, monitors, network, ports, parent queues, processors, security, software devices, sound and video, storage, system devices, and then this is my Go XLR, and then universal serial bus controllers. I don't know, it just says KingFast. Can I check properties? Okay. So, device type, disk drives. Manufacturer, standard disk drives. Location, bus number is 0. What is this information supposed to be private? Driver details? Description? Disk drive? It's just a disk drive. As he is a king, I knew it. No! That would mean that I'm a man and I'm a woman. KingFast seems to be a brand that makes SSDs. Never heard of them though. I see. Do you just have one hard drive? I think I only have one, yeah. I don't know where I'd put the other one. I don't know. Okay, we'll just assume it's an SSD for now. Maybe. That's what we'll do. Let me get a sip of my water. Okay, but I'm gonna do my surgery tomorrow. I'm gonna cut it open and I'm gonna see if I need to screw anything in. It could be loose or whatever. We will see. Let's see. Remember, no snitching. I'm still embarrassed. Okay. Reminder that all of your Q&A questions are a secret. Nobody knows who you are except me. I can see who write them, but you guys don't, I think. I need surgery? Thought you already got surgery. Something cold to drink would be pretty nice right now. I know. I keep forgetting to get iced tea during my groceries. I need to remember next time. I really want like a cold, fruity, refreshing kind of like iced tea, you know? It's an SSD for sure, then promise? You promise? Okay, it's a promise. Don't lie to me. I trust you. I read something about 50% failure rate on their model. 50%? Does Best Buy sell hard drives? Best Buy. Oh, Best Buy. My browser crashed. My browser is dead. No. Okay. I still have you guys like docked in your own window in my OBS, so I can still see you. But I'm scared. It's coming for me. I feel like this is a horror movie. Ominous. Lol. Best Buy should? Hopefully. I know where a Best Buy is, but I don't know if any other people sell it. I only know Best Buy has... I don't know. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel so good. I'm getting scared. Everything's moving slower than I think it is, unless I'm paranoid. Oh, for real? Yeah. And filled a cup with heart-shaped ice cubes. That's so cute. I have 2 ice cube trays. They came in a like 2-pack, and the first one makes big ice cubes, and the second one makes super tiny ice cubes. That's not good. I'm scared. What do I do? Suddenly seems from now on it's Annie Life 2.0. No, I don't want to go back. I want to stay here. I like being sideways. I like to lay down. I was born to lay down. I need sideways. I don't want to be trapped on vertical. I'm scared. Best Buy has smiles? Maybe they do. They'd make me smile if they gave me the stuff that I needed. I'm here for emotional support, Essie. I just looked up the price for a new SSD. Don't put that next to a cope emoji. You're scaring me. I might need to buy a new one. Put it next to like a happy celebratory emoji. Give me hope. Don't crush my... Not even dreams. Don't crush my... I don't know. Hope. You're just gonna have to install GNU Linux. How is Linux gonna make my hard drive work? You will be vertical and you will like it. No, I don't want to babysit children. I don't want to get the kids menus out. Essie smiles the best. Hi Essie. Hi Kinko. Thanks for being here today. How many months can you survive without groceries? I get free food at work, but I don't want to eat work food forever. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna throw up every single day. What do you think is expensive? Everything in the whole world's expensive, especially computer parts, though. You could run away to Irium, but I digress. I could, but like, how many of you guys are gonna be there at Irium? It's not about streaming, it's about seeing you, you know? What's the point if I don't get to see you? As much as I love streaming, I want to stream so I can be with you, you know? What's the point if you're not gonna be there? You can buy it with Klarna? I'm gonna get trapped in some debt scam. Well, the low capacity ones are cheap, I mean. I really should invest in one that's actually gonna do me good and be worth something, though, shouldn't I? Is your PC okay? Is it still breathing? It's still breathing, but it has issues. It's breathing, but it has issues. And be with you? Hi, Essie. Hi, Malk here. Thanks for being here today. I never used Irium? It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna stay here as long as I possibly can. Just got here, I'm getting shuffled off to Irium. No, stay here, stay here. YouTube is where it's at. This is where I do my best streams. Not that any of them are good, but asking to see if it's gonna scare you, lol. Well, any purchase over $15 is expensive to me. And I doubt you can buy any computer part for $15. Maybe it's time to save up for those Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. That's when I bought. Can I even make it until Thanksgiving, though? Am I going to be able to survive until then? Migrate all your non-critical files to an external drive. Already did. I have them all in a drive. I have them all in Dropbox. I have them all in my Google Drive. I have them everywhere. Damn, oof, lol. Don't worry. It'll be fun. Malkir, thanks for joining the membership again. I appreciate that. Welcome. Enjoy a month of members only streams and emotes. Thank you, thank you. Always happy to have you back. Okay, let's see. I said it before, I'll say it again. Esila voice will make an angels weep with joy. I'll spare you from saying a funny voice right now. Alright, Costco has some things. But does Sam's Club have some things? Again, I'm loyal to Walmart. Prepared for a disaster? I'm not prepared. Was I supposed to invest in computer parts previously? Am I supposed to have spares on hand? I didn't know that. If you do plan to get a new storage, try to get something from a known brand like Toshiba, Seagate, or Crucial. My external one is Seagate, but I heard that Seagate's actually also pretty bad. I haven't had issues with my Seagate stuff, but I've heard stories of other people not liking their Seagate stuff, which scares me a little. The less known brands tends to be gotcha with their failure rates. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy early birthday, Malkir! No way, do you have any plans for your birthday? The Walmart gods? Maybe Walmart has one. Maybe it'll have like a Walmart cash deal attached to it with like crazy amounts of money and I can just get my groceries for free after. Don't worry, Essie. We will raise some money for your computer in legal ways. That's suspicious the way you worded that. I don't know. Cause the alternative is selling drugs. Still sounds suspicious. Well, happy early birthday, Malkir. Yeah, happy early birthday. Crucial SSDs are really good. Both my M2 are crucial. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Become Uber driver. With what license and what car? Something I think you should always keep in mind talking with me and, you know, just being here with me, you need to always remember how useless of a person I am. I can't do anything. Buy a 14 terabyte drive and you get free 10 rolls of toilet paper. Honestly, that's so much better than nothing. I would take that. But 14 terabytes, what do I need with that? What am I gonna put on that? That's... 14 is kind of like right before the edge of suspicious amounts of space. I would say 20 is suspicious, but like 14 is getting there. I don't need that much space. No license? Really? Yeah, no license. I never learned to drive. Taking a rare day off of work and probably building a Lego set since it's been a while since I've been able to. Oh, that's super nice. Enjoy your day off. I hope it's super relaxing and enjoy your Legos. That's super awesome. Do you know what set you're gonna get yet? Okay. Let's see. So Walmart's really sketchy with tech products because they'll basically just let anyone sell on their website, just like Timo basically. Yeah, and with Amazon too. It's just like that. That's why there's so much bootleg VTuber merch on Walmart. True. Snap your fingers? Why? I can snap with all my fingers except my pinky. And also I can't do it really hard right now because I was pretty bad. My nails are all torn. They're like painfully short right now. So I can't snap really hard because it really hurts my thumb. No license real. Don't call yourself useless. Be kinder to yourself or else. Only I'm allowed to threaten you. Lots and lots of data? What kind of data? Uber isn't worth the TBH. The wear and tear on your car makes it not worth. Gotcha. Dang, you can fit several websites in 14 terabytes. Dang, that's a lot. 14 terabytes of sheepy head profiles. True, it'll be good for my stalking. I needed a good hobby, thanks. You could archive your entire YouTube channel in case YouTube decides Choice of Voicer is worth the death penalty. Well, it's been like 24 hours now and nobody's cared. I went out of my way to avoid things that I did think would get me in trouble. But it's still risky, you know, there's still like movie clips and stuff in there. But it seems fine. I see you can do stuff. Maybe driving is nice. Do you know Charlie's Inferno? Can you pinch your toes? Why would you want me to do that? Why are you thinking about my feet? The song? Snapping with a pinky is an insane party trick. It's not that hard. You can kind of do it like quietly-ish. I had no idea Walmart can sell bootleg VTuber merch. They can do that because anybody can sell on Walmart. Are you a fellow nail biter? I don't bite them, but I tear at them. I don't put them in my mouth, but I tear at them, and I don't mean to. And I was really good at not tearing apart my nails when I would paint my nails. But because I work with food, I'm not allowed to paint my nails, even though we already all wear gloves, so what's even the point? And we're allowed to wear clear nail polish. But some people above us are like kind of iffy about it. It's hard. But like at the same time, okay. We're allowed to paint our nails. Only clear color though. What's the point though? We're not allowed to paint our nails because it could chip and get everywhere and into food and stuff and whatever. Clear nail polish chips too. So what's the point? Like, oh, it's okay if your nail polish gets in the food as long as they can't tell. Sure, man. On top of that, we all wear gloves anyways. We're not preparing like raw chicken, like bare hands, you know? I'm not picking up the food from the pan, setting it on a plate barehanded. We're all wearing gloves, so what's the point? I don't know who came up with these rules, but they suck. Miss Esila, so nice to see you. Soul, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for being here today. If you could see someone who knew me or something. Oh, you're the guy who sings songs in my chat. Oh, I also have 14 terabyte. It's good for games, so you don't have to download 250 GBs repeatedly because game devs can't optimize anything in the year 2026. Fair enough. I can't snap with my pointer finger, but can with my pinky. Am I weird? No, you're just unique. It makes your fingernails look cleaner. I mean, I guess, but like, there's nothing unclean about a painted nail, I think. Okay, give me my browser back. At least so I can have like an extra thing open so I can see the Q&A questions. Zavrin, thank you for 11 months in the membership. Thank you. That's almost 1 whole year. By this time next month, as long as you, I guess, decide to renew. We'd have spent 1 year together. No way. Okay, let me pop out another window here so I can look at my Q&A questions because we've not gotten through a whole lot of them so far. Okay. Let's see. So next would be, my first question is, what is Q&A? Asking for a friend. Q&A is question and answer. I hope that helps your friend a lot. Next is, I had coffee but found out after drinking it that the milk I put in was bad. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear. Did it make your stomach hurt? I hope it didn't. I hope that you can get better milk and your next coffee is better. Did it at least taste good? Maybe it did. Clever? Clever. Wait, what is clever? Okay, what's the most fancy dessert you had? Huh. I've had a cake, and I've had ice cream, and I've had pies, and lemon bars, and cookies. I had the Pizookie from BJ's. Maybe that. It's like a pizza cookie or whatever, and that's why they call it that. It tasted really bad, and that's how I found out about the milk. Oh no! Well, maybe you'll get new milk soon, and you can have much better coffee. Asked about Q&A in a Q&A? Yeah, maybe it helped him though. Maybe. Okay. What's the most fancy dessert? Maybe the Pizookie from BJ's. Summer or winter? Financial reasons, recreational reasons, etc. I prefer the winter over the summer because I love to be warm, but I love to be warm at my own will. I like to be super cozy in the cold. In the cold, I like to be all snuggled up in my blankie. I love it. Okay. So ever heard or played Yokai Watch? If so, do you know about their collab with Rent a Girlfriend? Heard of it? Yes. Plan to play it? No. Heard of the collab? Also no. I think it's something my brother liked though. A PS joke, what about my blueberry? It got flies in it. I've tried it before. The flies make it crunchy with their old wings. Probably eaten flies before, just unknowingly. Poor Yokai Watch fans, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's something I care about. I'm sorry. I almost bought a cheesecake last week at Walmart. Super tasty. Walmart, their deli, like bakery area, kind of sells like little sampling platters. And it comes with a few slices of a ton of different flavors. Those are super good. Those are super good. I definitely recommend that. Do you own an air fryer? No, I have an oven and a microwave. Why would I need an air fryer? They go faster or something, but I don't really care about that. I think that my oven works just fine. Okay, let's see. Do you have any Oshis or inspirations if you're cool with sharing? I like to keep the VTubers that I watch a secret. But just know that sometimes I see you guys in the VTubers I watch chats. I think that is funny. I like to see you guys. It's funny thinking like, oh, I know that person. But I like to keep the people that I watch a secret. And it's a lot because I don't want you to go over to a person that I like and be like, hey, do you know Esila? You should talk to Esila. You should collab with Esila. You're gonna make me look really bad. That's embarrassing. She knows our infidelity. Of course I do. Of course I do. If she's watching, I always am. I always am. If you think I'm not, you're wrong. There is a sheep amongst us. No way. Yes, way. Come on, SC's 2026. Everyone owns an air fryer. Not me. I'm a person of the past. The past was simpler times, and there is, at some point, occurred a moment in time in which we didn't need to evolve any further. Air fryers are... that's a little too much. We already have ovens and like convection ovens. We have so many ways to make food. We don't need something that already does what so many other things already do. But Essie versus the English language. Was this not about air fryers? I think I read it right. Stick and fire is how I cook all my food? Yeah, stick and fire. It's how you get the smoky charcoal flavor or whatever Bobby said. We won't do that. We would just say something like, hey, ex-VTuber, do you think is ironic if someone loves horror films but they're too scared to play horror games? No, don't make Essie references to other people. That's also embarrassing. A tiny oven is cute? No. You know what else is cute? Open and clear free counter space. I love it. It will change your mind once you use an air fryer. I've used an air fryer before. I think the oven is fine. Caveman cooking. Air fryers are convection ovens with fans. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is that a ball of wet rice on the back of your avatar head? No! You can interpret them however you want, but it's not rice. I mean, it's realistic that I get rice in my hair because I have so much of it. It's everywhere all the time. Oh my gosh. But it's not rice, I promise. I showered and I brushed my hair and I didn't find any rice. Because I love my air fryer. I don't know if I would be able to say the same. I'm just saying, not all VTubers seem terrified about human sandwich idea. How can I take them? A rice hat does sound like a funny concept. A wool hat? Right? My hat out of rice? No. Okay, let's see. Essie, does your deck have any pathetic cards in them? No. But it does contain the unstoppable Exodia. A wool hat? Yeah, wool, not rice. No, I have no pathetic cards. The deck is very strong. Okay, next is, how much chapstick do you have left? I've been able to get down at least one chapstick, but even using chapstick every single day, it takes so long. It takes forever. I think I have like 4 or 5 chapstick left still. I have so much chapstick. Your deck has no pathetic grandpa? You're right, it does. Got the reference? No? No. I don't know what the nose towards. What flavor is your chapstick? The one I'm using right now is like frosted sugar cookie or something. Sorry, my cat's on my lap now, which means there's hair in my nose. She chapped my lips? What, did I like suck all the moisture out of them somehow? I absorbed it all? I don't know. Okay, Essie, what would you put in a time capsule? Who's finding the time capsule? I don't know. Would it have to be about this time? Definitely not an air fryer. I haven't participated in that. Maybe I could put my chapstick in the time capsule? Then I don't have to think about it anymore. I don't have to finish them. No more chapstick. I'd put chapstick. I would put pencils and paper, because we're not using pencils and paper anymore. It'll become a lost art. I can put... If I die, can I put myself in the time capsule? I take everything out of the time capsule. I die. I get cremated. All over my remains go inside of the time capsule. That's what I do. That's what I would put in the time capsule. My pathetic deck has no grandpa, Kaiba. Don't be doxing us? Why would I do that? Harry found it. Harry found my time capsule? Or my chapstick. What did he find? Put time in the capsule. You don't want it to be mislabeled. Oh, true, true. I don't want it to be like a scam. False advertising. Depends on who you ask. Why would someone buy an air fryer? Who needs the air fried? Am I right? Exactly. I'd rather a shrimp fry it. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. Next question in the Q&A. Would you describe your symptoms as chronic or acute? Which symptoms? Which symptoms? Me being itchy? Right now, it's just my nose that's itchy because of all my cat's hair. And I keep touching it, so it's only going to get worse. Unless... Hold on. I'm wiping my face with water from my big water cup. Okay, there we go. I actually do feel better after that. But... Chronic is like something that never goes away, right? What's acute? I know that's a Vocaloid song, but I don't think that has anything to do with me being itchy. Mine was a gift? Oh, that's super nice. And why would someone buy an air fryer? Say hi. Hi, Mikey! Thanks for stopping by the stream today. How have you been? Are you freeze yourself like the creator Disney and someday someone may revive your take advantage of your body while you were frozen. I'd rather my body not be taken advantage of, thank you. Americans will fry anything, even air. True, I've been to the fair. They fried Kool-Aid. I don't know how you fry something that's liquid. Symptoms like being a VTuber? If that's the symptom, then what's the disease? Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Hi chat, hi Essie. Hi Rex, thanks for being here tonight. Have you been? One time capsule at the end of every decade to fill it up with things that were notable in the decade that occurred. The issue with that is I don't know what is notable this decade because I'm not participating in the culture. I'm staying in my own little bubble and I'm like a caveman. And I'm an unapproached tribe? What do they call it? Mine is just an air fryer. Acute? That's an angle. Are you a cute angle? Are you a right angle? Or are you a wrong angle? Acute on screen? You. Me looking at my camera is at you right now. Uncontacted. Yeah, uncontacted tribe. Yeah. Caveman. Serum-man. No! Man is just person. Man is like the default of person. You're either a man or you're a woman. But women is man because man it just means human pretty much. But I'm a girl. Uncontacted Esila tribe, yeah. Fried Oreos, fried PB&J sandwich, fried butter, fried music, fried air, fried everything. Cuticle is important. Yeah, it keeps your nail in place, doesn't it? Pretty important, I think. But yeah, they do pretty much fry everything. The next one. Oh wait, I still don't know what acute means. I don't think it has anything to do with the Vocaloid song. And my pain does never go away. So I think that the symptoms would be chronic. Alright, kitty. You're gonna get your hair inside of my cup. But if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. You can lay right there. Don't worry about it, buddy. I'll put my cup on the other side. Okay, next question. If you were given a $1 million budget, but you could only buy 5 things, what are you buying? Okay. House? Huge computer. House, huge computer. Lifetime subscription to coaching of a hobby that I will choose when given the $1 million budget. I mean, maybe not lifetime because $1 million is pretty much the cost of a house. A car? Why would I need a car? I don't even know how to drive. Okay, but house? Huge computer. Careful, buddy. Don't touch my phone. House, huge computer. I don't really know what else. I bought the important thing. I bought the fun thing. I don't really need the rest. I think that's all. I think that's all I'd get. I don't think you'd want a huge computer. You just want an ancient vacuum tube one. I don't think it's good for your computer to be ancient. You want your computer to be super new, I think. Oh no, you're not gonna donate the money to Super Church and receive their blessing? Why would they do that? No. Buying a house for $1 million in Cali, lol? Well, I could buy a house anywhere, probably. I just gotta get one that's cheaper than that. So you can learn to drive, duh. But I'm not gonna learn how to drive in time. What I'm gonna need to do is learn to drive first and then buy a car. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to use it and then it's gonna deteriorate and die. Sup, Miss Esila? Rainbow Dash, thank you for being here tonight. Lifetime supply of Dr. Pepper? Maybe Sprite. That's your budget? It is. To make your chauffeur drive it? A chauffeur that I can hire for I don't know how long after my $1 million budget's gone from buying a house. Imagine having $1 million in the house is now $2 million. Oh my gosh. Being halfway there. I mean, surely I can just buy the rest of the house slowly, right? I just have to slowly pay it off. Ancient computers are huge, but then again, so are modern ones now with fat GPUs are these days. I see. I feel like my computer is pretty big. I don't know if they can get bigger. Old computers are fine. Mine is from 1983, still works beautifully. Excellent. You could afford driving lessons for your car with $1 million. You're right, I could, yeah. Use your money to invest? But what if all the money goes away? Invest is gamble. Insurance? It's like the song by The Hire. I have that on an album. I have the CD of it. And it's signed, but I have no clue who, because the initials aren't any of the band members. So I don't really know what it's signed for. Here's the strat, Essie. Buy a $1 million house, then sell it for $5 million. DM me for more financial advice. I think I'm okay. How do I get to this step where I have $1 million? Pay the chauffeur $1 million each trip, so you soon won't have to worry about the chauffeur. But that's my entire budget. Oh, what kind? Pretty cool. If it's lasted this far. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Back to my questions tab. Yeah. Oh, should I stay up late making French bread? No. You should go to bed. It's important to get lots of rest every single day. Your body is made out of 2 things. Water and energy. How do you get energy? Sleeping. So you gotta make sure to sleep too. And I guess carbs too. Carbs is like literally like the thing you eat that gives you energy. But maybe sleep is the natural carbs, you know? It replenishes it replenishes the natural carbs. The natural and spiritual carbs. The sleep. Be sure to go to bed on time, not late. Next Q&A question. If you could learn a second and third language, what would they be and why would you learn them? Second language, Chinese, because that's like the second most spoken language in the whole world or something. Or maybe the first. As an American, we are taught to think that America is number 1. We're very patriotic. Do I believe it? Not really, but I don't know. So Chinese, because everyone speaks Chinese. Second, Japanese, because I'm a Vtuber. And it's a very Japanese thing to be. And maybe it'll make me sing songs better. That's what we do. This is gonna be a very Chinese point of her life. Yeah, I would be. Hi, grandfather. Hi, Arm. Thanks for being here today. How have you been? Ask your dad for a small loan of $1 million. Ooh, he doesn't have any money. Sorry, I can't do that. Sigridsaurus, hi, welcome to my stream. How have you been? I'm happy to have you here today. Welcome. So real. I see it's gonna be a very Chinese point of her life. It's too hot to make it during the day, so staying up is the only time I could make it. That's fair, I think. That's fair, I think. But at the same time, you have an issue where you never go to bed at a normal time. And I need you to take care of yourself. But America's number 1? Aren't you, like, not an American? How did American propaganda reach you? How did you do that? Speaking of singing, your dad is broke? Wait, talk to us, bestie. Yeah, my dad doesn't have any money, which is why I'm also broke. Because I have no father money. My father has no money, which means I can't leech off of him. I can't be a super awesome rich guy because my dad doesn't have any money to give me for free. On the 1983 computer, it's an Atari 800 XL apparently. It can connect to the internet. Ooh. I've been going to bed normally recently because it's too hot to sleep during the day. Gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe as a treat, you can stay up a little so you can make French bread. You have to tell me how it turns out. Everyone is American in their hearts? Maybe. Truly, there is American within all of us, deep down, if you search hard enough. 1983 was the year the video game market crashed. Dang, that was a long time ago. It's just that good? Even I feel patriotic as a non-American. Yeah, our spirit is infectious. That's what it is. It's also the year pennies stopped using real copper. Wait, really? What are they made out of now? I always thought they were... If they're made out of fake copper, how do they keep becoming green? Or do they not? And we can't tell because it's not been long enough, so they haven't been able to sit out in the sun long enough. Why did it crash? The plane? I don't know. my browser earlier? Bad computer zinc? I thought zinc was like a liquid. That's why they say a video game never really stopped being made. When you grow up here, they teach you how to be American and having patriotism. It was a time. The pennies are copper-plated zinc nowadays. So there's still copper in them, it's just not 100% copper. What TF is a kilometer? A kilometer is 1,000 meters. That's what it is. Okay, let's see. So is this like the time we could ask Essie anything? Yes, you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything your heart desires. I'll spill all of my secrets. Would you describe your symptoms? Wait, I got that one. Oh, I skipped a few. It's a good thing I came back to see. So any day you would want to come back to Scribblenauts Unlimited. The game is small. I can't imagine it being an issue for the PC. Plus, I'm fond of the game Borp. Definitely a contender if it is small enough for my poor aching computer. If we have to drop Master Duel, that's 2 stream slots open per week. Because I stream Master Duel twice a week. So if we have to temporarily drop Master Duel, that is a contender. It is a fun game. And all I want to do is be the jester. WTF is a meter? Probably 1,000 centimeters. 1 kilometer is a 1,000 Essies. Like 5,3 times 1,000? Like 5,000 something? Wait, a mile is 5,280 feet. So maybe that's an accurate conversion. Will you buy me a 3-foot hoogie? What is a hoogie? Is that some sort of drug thing that you're into? Scottish folk dance? A regional slang term. Caucasian person? You want me to buy you a Caucasian person? I think that they abolished slavery like in the 1800s or something. I'm not sure Master Duel would necessarily be the issue. It's not. But my computer was definitely having issues with all of my stream stuff plus Master Duel open. So she's so good at the Imperial unit shit I am. Think century equals 100 years? Yeah. Isn't it spelled hoagie? Maybe that would make more sense than a hoogie. Is hoagie the like sandwiches? I thought that was meant to say hoagie, like a sandwich. That makes more sense than wanting me to buy you a white person. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. I misspelled, it's hoagie. Okay. That does make more sense, yeah. Typos happen. Morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here today. Have you been? What about a 3-foot huggy? Like the diapers? Are huggies diapers? I think so. I don't think I need that. Are you even sure the SSD is bad enough to need to be replaced? Here's the thing. I'm gonna see if it needs like readjusted. Like maybe it's loose. Maybe you need to like tighten it, get there a little firmer. Then we're gonna see what happens. But like looking at its health, it was 99% healthy, so it might just be loose. I have high hope. The issue, like when my computer like completely turned off, it said that it was not detecting the hard drive. It could just be loose. It might not die, it might just be loose. Sometimes your SSD just needs a little bubble gum. That sounds dangerous and scary. I don't have any gum anyways. Let's see. Next question. Sorry, I'm lost. I don't know how to read. Do you have a favorite dish or just food in general, I guess. My favorite food is spaghetti with meat sauce, not marinara, and don't add meatballs. That's my favorite food. Sometimes your SSD just needs a little bubblegum. Your hard drive defeated Master Rule. It did. They won in the battle. And do people actually patch it up with gum? I hope not. That sounds like a terrible idea and very scary. I don't think I would risk it. I don't think that's something that I would personally do. Okay, so Katara and Aang or Katara and Zuko? I didn't watch this show. I didn't watch this show. I think it was like airing at the same time as like Power Rangers. And there was a yellow Power Ranger and I liked that one, but I didn't watch it a whole lot because I prefer to watch TV shows with cartoons in them and not real people. But I still didn't watch Avatar. But I'm gonna pick Zuko because having a Z in your name is awesome. So saucy noodles? Yeah, I like noodles with sauce and meat. Even though I don't really like meat, especially beef. But meat sauce is still good. Hi, Essie. I can't stay to chat, but wanted to wish you and everyone a fun chatting stream. Thank you for your recent streams, by the way. Appreciate your hard work. Take care, Essie and everyone. Yeah, no problem, Tristan. Thank you for being here today. I'll see you some other time. I hope we can hang out soon. Take care until next time. Power Rangers, go hard. Yellow Ranger Trini? I don't remember if that was her name. This was in like 2007 or something. I hope it was Power Ranger SPD. So real. I think Essie... Thanks, Essie. Now I'm craving a chicken Alfredo. Oh, that's also so good. I don't know what I'm gonna cook on my days off. I like to do a week's worth of food cooked on my days off. I might cook the salmon that I have in my freezer. But I'll have to see how I want to cook it. See if there's like a good salmon recipe or something. We'll see, we'll see. Next is, have you ever had a Kool-Aid pickles? No, I don't like pickles. I think pickles are super gross. But if you want to give me a cucumber, I love it. Oh my gosh. I love cucumbers. I will eat them uncooked raw. There's no other way to eat them actually. Cook a cucumber, you're getting public executed. Terrible. I want cold, crisp, refreshing, untouched cucumbers. Thanks, Essie. Now I'm craving chicken Alfredo. You could change your name to Esila Shephield to be cool too. You're right, I could. But how much money does it cost to change your name? In regular show is like $15. But I don't know if that's accurate to real life. Hello? Hi, Mayo. Thanks for being here today. Or was it in the episode where when Rigby changed his name to Trash Boat? It was $50, I think. That's a very specific thing to remember. I remember being in love with a Yellow Ranger in Lost Galaxy. She was my awakening lol. I see. I think I just like the yellow one because I like the color yellow. I don't like pickles either. Awesome. I'm not alone. And what I like about French bread is that I can make it with just flour, water, and yeast. Super easy. You don't have to activate the yeast with anything? Cold food or hot food? I think it depends on the weather. I want something cool and refreshing when it's hot out, but when it's cold, I think I'd want something hot, right? So I think it would depend. Last year when it was super hot, I made these cooled like noodles for dinner. It was in kind of like a sweet, spicy chili sauce. And speaking of cucumbers, I cut up cucumbers and added that to the mixture. There was shrimp too. It was super good. I love fried cucumbers. Fried cucumbers! I like crispy, but I think the big part of the appeal of cucumbers is how refreshing they are. And if you fried it, it just takes all of the refreshing power out of it. So I'm not sure how much I would like it. Hi there. Hi, thanks for stopping by my stream today. I also prefer raw cucumber, but not liking pickles. How do you feel about kimchi? I actually haven't had kimchi. I'm a super picky eater, so I don't try a lot of things. I remember that episode, Trash Boat. Riggedy? I didn't say Riggedy. I said Rigby with a B. Plenty of angry time travelers. Trash Boat Sheffield. I'm not gonna name myself Trash Boat. If I had to rename myself, my name would be like Kunkle Gunkle. I'm Link interested. Link instant yeast, I think. Gotcha. Cold noodles are awesome, aren't they? I kind of want to make cold noodles again. They were so good. I tried cucumbers and pickles. Yeah, which one did you like more? Do Do you like zucchini? Zucchini is alright. Recently, I tried veggie fries, which I still think is a really weird concept because potatoes are pretty much vegetables, but like whatever. So I tried veggie fries and it's like, it's ground zucchini or something formed into like fry shapes. It was really good. I really liked them. I'd definitely get them again, actually. I tried cucumbers and pickles. Here's a monstrosity pickle flavored ice cream. Ew! I don't think I'd try that. That's super gross. Kimchi, sorry. Kimchi isn't all the hype it gets, trust me. Okay. Kunkel Gunkel. I wonder what that translates to. Kunkel is like a German name and so is Gunkel. They're both last names. But I want my first name to be Kunkel. And I want my last name to be Gunkel. Both? You got them tied? I see. A Gunkel Crunkle. Somehow I got the nickname Peanut in high school. That's cute. I feel like that's more like the name that a lover would say to their lover, you know? Potatoes are vegetables, don't at me. I think potatoes are vegetables too. Maybe I should get zucchini the next time I go to Costco. Maybe. Hi, Essie. I do enjoy college, and it's my second year in college. Should I quit before it's too late? No! Go to school! Go to school, study a subject that you can both tolerate and like at the same time. Like it enough in your heart and like it enough in your brain as something that you can do forever. You see, I can tolerate being a teacher in my heart. I mean, it kind of like flipped around a little. Like, the idea of being a teacher, I would be able to do it despite so many like negatives. But as the years pass, I only see like the decline of the children. And I feel like I'm just not passionate enough, you know? Like, if I really was truly passionate about the children, then I wouldn't be turned away with how they keep progressing downward and things just keep getting worse for them and the way that they develop. If I was truly passionate, then I wouldn't abandon them over all the shortcomings that aren't even their fault, you know? But nobody's coming to help. A great teacher without the support isn't full power teacher, I think. And I want to do my job at full power. I want to be surrounded by people who support and help me. I want the support of all the important big people at this school. I want the parents to listen and understand me. I want the children to do a great job. And I don't think that school, as it is right now, would put me in that kind of position. I think it would only make me want to quit, so I can't do that. But I also went to school for music. Maybe the two worst things to study in college. At least if you ever want to make any money. But you gotta think about what you want to do for school really, really hard, because you could either get stuck doing something that you end up like accidentally hating for the rest of eternity. And you can also end up in like maximum amounts of debt. Well, I went for art. I think that's a nice one. School is too expensive. I know it is. I know. Running for presidency so Essie can say she has the support of important people. I don't know. I won't lie, the idea came to mind in the past, but only because I had a really good teach a real people's person. Oh, you're saying you're gonna run for president, not me. I was like, why would I run for president? I'd be a terrible leader. I'd get, like, assassinated. At least you can go to college to major in streaming? Honestly, that'd be the most embarrassing ever, I think. Do they have? I wouldn't doubt if that's an actual course being taught somewhere in college. I don't know which one, but they probably have it somewhere. Going to school for music isn't so bad. Sound designers and movies and video games are very wanted jobs. So I've always been really picky. With the stuff that I love doing, I want to do stuff not related to things I like doing. I want to do what I like doing, you know? Like, I used to really like drawing and stuff, and I don't like drawing as much, like, nowadays, I guess. And maybe that's just because I don't have enough time, or I spend all my time doing things that aren't drawing. But like, if my current hobby and passion was drawing characters, I don't want to enter graphic design. And graphic design is like the big main one, I guess. I want to go and draw characters for a living. I want to do something that is the thing that I love, not something that's vaguely related. Even though the vaguely related one's the more common job to get. 40,000 debt ain't fun, bro. No, it is not. I wanted to be a mangaka back in high school. I think that you could do it, Puffy. I think that you can do it. I think you'd be able to. And I think you'd be successful. No worries. You would have your own secret service taking bullets for you? No, they don't have to defend me. We could just let it happen. I wouldn't be a good leader. I like art, and my uni most def has an art major, but the idea never came to mind since I know I'd be studying for something much different than I'd want to try. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of similar to like the way I'm thinking about it. Like, I know it'd be related to what I like doing, but it's not the thing that I like the most. And maybe I'm just too picky, but that's how I think about it. I remember sketching back in school before I drew on the computer. My skills were low as a kid. Mine too, but it doesn't matter if you're good or bad at drawing. I think the satisfying part about drawing is that you're creating something. I think that kind of goes with any creative hobby, like knitting, making music. It doesn't matter if the end result is bad. If you had fun while doing it, then that's what matters most. And being able to create something yourself is incredibly valuable and fulfilling. Reminds me, I must keep entering writing contests even if I lose most of them. Yeah, it's practice, and you never know where it could take you. I wanted to be a manga artist, I suppose. That's also awesome. Thinking of going back to school to be a doctor, but the price sounds scary, lol. I think if I was super rich and also 50% more mentally insane, I would have become a doctor. I think that's what would have happened. A comic book, something of that nature? That's super cool. That's super cool, I think. Now cardboard rules my life? Well, maybe you can be the next A-Drive and you can make your next... your next business venture could be making your own card game. That's what you can do, I think. Studying to be a doctor takes a lot of time, and they really expect you to score high marks to keep going, even if you want to be a nurse as well. As it should, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have very important matters in your hands as a doctor or even nurse. Sounds like death? Dang. I think it's worth it going to college for art music stuff if you're actually aspiring high for certain positions. But if you just want to play or draw for the sake of it, you can learn by self-practice. Yeah, and we have the luxury of living on the internet right now, and there's so many free resources everywhere. You know? Everywhere for everything. If you want to be good at becoming a streamer, I'll be honest with you. Joining Nexus, their whole thing was like, oh yeah, we're a school. We're going to teach you how to be like really good Vtubers and stuff, right? And this isn't negative. They put in the effort. But I didn't learn anything from Nexus that I could have learned by just looking things up online, watching YouTube tutorials, reading like articles and stuff. I would have been able to do all of that myself. Nexus was great. I like the idea of it. But I think that no matter what you are doing as a hobby, before you spend money or like join something like kind of big, remember that you have so many free resources out there first. You'd be surprised how many idiots doctors there are. Lol. Malpractice train. Uh-oh. I don't think I want to be on that train. I wasn't there when that corpo was active. That's okay. But the VTuber teachers. Yeah, we did get VTuber teachers. The main teacher was a VTuber. And we had like VTuber guest teachers, which is kind of funny. I do think Nexus wasn't that bad of an idea. I just think they just rushed a lot of stuff. Definitely. And the person running Nexus mainly didn't take into consideration as much as he should the advice that he was given. If he was a little more open, then I think it would have turned out better. I did like it too, because when they scouted me, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have like classes and stuff that you can take, and we're gonna like train you all, and we're gonna make you guys like the best VTubers you can be. And really, that's what I want. I like doing this, and I want to do it as best as I can. And do you still have any of those presentations by Fillion or Punkalopi? I don't have them saved anywhere. Why, are they like lost media or something? Were they privated? All gone? I don't have them anywhere. I only have them in my brain. I think I remember the Fillion one more than the Punkalopi one. I think I remember 0% of the Punkalopi one. I attended all of them. I don't think I missed a single meeting. Maybe exactly one. But I think that's it. I wonder what Harry's doing these days. I think he's making AI videos. I think he's making AI videos and trying to sell stuff on TikTok Shop. If Essie is here as an indie now, does that mean Essie G-worded or failed the classes? No, I didn't fail the classes and I didn't graduate. The company is bye-bye. It's gone. How did they scout you? Harry was standing on the street, approached you, and asked if you want to be a VTuber? So I was streaming previously, and a guy came into my chat like, oh, hey, yeah, you're doing great. You should answer your Twitter DMs because I'm going to send you like the proposal for this thing we're working on. You want to be like a corporate VTuber? We can do that for you. And I turned him down because I looked at the guy who sent me his profile and it was all about like cryptocurrency and stuff. So I was like, oh, this is a scam. I'm going to decline. And then I was streaming again, maybe a few weeks later or something, and this new scout guy comes in, and he's definitely a lot better at, like, talking. Definitely a lot chattier and a lot more charismatic. And he sent me pretty much the same proposal, but he wasn't a cryptocurrency guy, so I believed him better. And I was like, oh, this is the same company? Dang, they wanted me twice? Dang, that's crazy. But since the second guy was so much better and seemed so much less scammy, I agreed. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. LMAO, bro. White collar VTubing. Harry has fallen down a lot. He's a guy. AI, you must be kidding me. I know! I thought he pivoted to the Roblox market at some point. I think we made fun of him enough for him to stop doing that. So we switched to TikTok, and now he's super into AI video generating or whatever. He writes articles, but I don't read them. They're in Japanese. They wanted you so bad, apparently, yeah. At least you didn't promote a shitcoin in quotations. I'm stupid, but not that stupid. I'm not very smart, but I'm smarter than that, I think. All right, let's do another Q&A here. Let's see. Do you get enough zinc in your diet? I don't know, because I don't know what foods contain zinc. Let me see. What foods have zinc? Hey, as long as it's not NFT, lol. Yeah, I may be stupid, but I'm also dumb. Yeah. Oh, not shopping. I don't want to buy zinc. I can only take supplements if they're like gummies or something. Oh, these pictures are so small. I can't even see. What's the point of a picture diagram if you're not even gonna make the pictures visible? Beef? I don't get beef. I do get chicken. I get lots of chicken. Love chicken. I don't have any nuts. Oh, I do. I have almonds, but I don't have cashews. And I don't think almonds are gonna have all the zinc like the cashews do in this picture. I don't eat pork. I do eat yogurt, but I eat dairy-free yogurt. I don't eat mushrooms. I do eat oatmeal, so I can get zinc from there. I do also eat spinach, so I get kind of a decent amount of zinc, I think. Hopefully that answers your question. Bananas. I haven't had a banana in a while, despite them being like one of my favorite fruits. Maybe next time I do my groceries. I'll get bananas, I'll get iced tea. Cashews probably, so good. I haven't had a cashew in a while. You get meat on your spaghetti? I do, but I don't make spaghetti often. It's my favorite, but like I don't want to eat it so much that I like start hating it, you know? If you eat 100 bananas, you get 90% of your daily recommended zinc. I think I would die before eating 100 bananas. Essie doesn't have nuts? No, I only have almonds, which are nuts, but those are the only ones I have. I have almond slices. I buy bags of them, and I put them in my oatmeal. Let's see. Badumch. I love bananas, but I can't eat them anymore. Oh no, did you develop kind of like a allergy to them? In the meantime, let's do another question here. Let's see. What's the most embarrassing thing you've never told anyone about? Huh. I don't know. Probably something about how I don't tell anybody that I'm a VTuber. If you were a boy, man, what would you name yourself? Kunkle Gunkle. Kunkle Gunkle. My name would be Kunkle Gunkle. That's what I want to be. Unfortunately, yes. Brace? I still eat bananas. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's tragic. I'd be so sad if I couldn't eat bananas anymore. I'm so sorry, Vercon. You're a VTuber? Yes, I am. Being stripped of something you love to eat. Dang, yeah. Okay. But I'd probably name myself Kunkle Gunkle. I mean, Kunkle Gunkle's probably gender neutral because Kunkle and Gunkle are last names, and I don't think last names are dependent on whether you're like a man or a woman. If I was a man, maybe my name would be Talon. I want to be Talon. If Kunkle Gunkle doesn't count, my name is Talon. What kind of VTuber would Kunkle Gunkle be? Huh. I don't know, probably me again. Probably me. It'd probably be me because like your name isn't your entire identity. It's just the label you have on yourself so other people know what to call you. So it'd probably just be me with shorter hair or something. I guess my voice is already man enough. Or maybe not man. My voice is boy. My voice is young boy. Talon Gunkle. Yeah, that sounds like a real person. Name goes hard. Who up kunkling? They gunkle right now. Totally not stealing this for my own Nexus 2.0. Don't do that. When your company shuts down, don't go into Roblox or AI. That's my advice for you. Okay. Let's see. Would you rather live in the city or the country? I've lived in both. I prefer to live in the city. As someone who does not have a car, I need to live somewhere where I can walk to everything I need. I need to be able to walk to my job. I need to be able to walk to food. I need to be able to walk to entertainment. And I can do that in this city. But when I lived out in the country, everything was a car ride away, which I prefer to live by myself and not with my mother. And my mother is the only person who can drive me. So I definitely prefer to live in this city. All right, now we got silliness. I'm thinking of the Wubble Bubble commercial dub masterpiece from last stream. I think I did a good job on that one. I'm not good at like acting or voice acting, but I think that one, the Wubble Bubble commercial was really good. I did a great job on that one, I think. Okay, let me see. New Q&A question. If you could only eat vegetables or meat for the rest of your life, which would you eat? Vegetables. I'm so much less picky when it comes to vegetables than it is meat. I don't like pork. I don't like beef. I don't like steak. I don't eat sheep, obviously. I haven't tried goat. I haven't tried horse. I don't think. Haven't tried people yet. I only really eat chicken and ham. Like deli meat slices of ham. That's it. Severely limited. But vegetables, I will eat broccoli. I'll eat white broccoli. I'll eat cucumber. I'll eat the leafy ones. There's so much more variety that I will actually eat. Healthy choice? I think both vegetables and meat are healthy. Big F, yet? Not yet, yeah. People, yet? Yeah. Haven't eaten long pork? What is long pork? Haven't tried people yet. Come again. Cow eyeball sandwich? Tasty. I don't know if that counts as meat though. Have you tried bone marrow? No, I haven't. How will you get your protein? Well, you could flip it around and say the same thing about meat. you could be like, oh, well, how are you gonna prevent scurvy or something, you know? There's downsides to both. And broccolini, the long skinny broccoli, is so good. Haven't seen it in a minute though. Maybe you can find it somewhere and eat it for dinner tomorrow. Did she actually say people? I lagged. Yes. Remember the wild boys hanging out with cannibals in India, but they didn't eat the meat, only drank from the human skull. Ooh, I want to try that. Sheep goes hard? Why would you eat a sheep? Why would you say that to me? I even tried to fix my wobble bubble when I got it, but I threw it away, sadly. But the replacement was guaranteed. What are you talking about? Soviet Russia's sheepy eats you? I mean, I'll eat you in the United States of America. What are you talking about? Benjamin Button? Mutton? Hold on, I have to sneeze. Okay, I'm back. I muted this time. I remembered. Let's see. Next question. If you could visit a specific time period, where would you go? The future is also an acceptable answer. I don't know. I don't know anything about history. I don't know when anything happened. I don't know when anything happened because I was asleep in all my history classes. Maybe I'd visit the day I'm born and I can go into the hospital and I can find the baby that's me and I can like throw it off of a building or something. I could do that. Maybe that's my answer. Let's see. I can see a mom calling her kid Peanut. Yeah, I can see that too. If Essie could be a what class would she most want to be a teacher? So I was going to be an elementary school teacher, which most likely would have just been like general subjects. That would have been nice. All right, let's see. So if you were super duper smart suddenly, what would you do with your newfangled brain powers? Fix my life? Fix my life, that's what I would do. I would like optimize my budget. I would fix my computer. I would perfectly organize my house. I would go get a license because I know everything, so I already know how to drive. I would come up with the best dream ideas. That's how I'd use my brain. No, Essie, that would create a time paradox. You can't do that. Who is telling me I can't? What power do you have over me? I'm the one traveling back in time. Sorry, Essie, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Oh, rubbing it in that I can't do that, Tom. I'm jealous. I wish I could play too. Time would definitely break. Good. What if it's a multiverse? Then it should be able to be done with no issues, right? The 3x under chat looks like it's going to turn red for each strike we get. What do you mean by that? There's not an X under my chat, right? What do you mean? Oh, on my overlay. No. You guys don't get strikes. One and done. Say one wrong thing, you're out of here. No chances. Hello and good evening, Esila. How are you feeling tonight? And bless you. Thank you, Tom. I'm doing all right. How are you? I loved history class, but I hated that it was very first class of the day. I hated history, but it was because it was boring and hard to remember. If you can travel any country to visit, where would you go for 5 days? What's the best place to have a vacation at? Malaysia? That's where I'd go. I'll see you when the timeline splits. Yeah, the reason how I threw my wobble bubble is because there was a small hole that tore open, which would even make me do the dub from the commercial at this point where it says guaranteed. Oh no. On the UI? Yeah, it's on my overlay. Remind me on my days off that are coming tomorrow and the day after. Please remind me to go into the place where I type the way my chat looks to add a transparent gradient from the top down. Remind me to do it because it's been bothering me forever how it cuts off so suddenly. Remind me to do that this weekend. I need to. It's been bothering me for so long. One wrong thing. Yeah, one wrong thing. Wrong thing. Banned. Eliminated. Best stream idea. A Ouija board stream will be good. Why do we spell Ouija like that? It's funny. Remind you what again? Add a transparent, from top to bottom, gradient on my chat. So that it doesn't cut off suddenly at the very top of the chat. Remind me to fix it. History is actually fun if the focus wasn't on remembering boring stuff like dates and stuff. Dang. Well, I guess I missed my opportunity. Hi, Essie. Hi, Chaotic V. Welcome to the stream. Do it, Essie. Be my 13th reason. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, awesome voice acting dubs yesterday, Esila. Thank you. I didn't do the best, but I did my best. I need to head out for a while at this point because I'm bored. He's bored of my stream. Why? Transparent from top to bottom, gradient on chat. Someone copy that and remind Essie. How do Italians contact the dead? With the Luigi board. That's funny. Have you seen the video of a Luigi plushie getting possessed by a demon? I've seen that one. I'll give you 14. History goes hard. No, history is so boring. I love science though. I love biology. History has always been the worst subject. I have to agree. I'm on your team, Vercon. Yes, I visit the video occasionally. When you say Luigi board, I think about it because it's just like vaguely related. So whenever you say Luigi board, I think of that video. I haven't seen that Esila. Let me see if I can find it. So demon possessed Ouija doll. Ouija doll comes to life. Ah! I tried to pause the video at the very end, and the suggested videos came up and I accidentally clicked on a Vtuber live stream. Ah. Okay. Here's a link to the video. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I imagine in my head. Look up possessed Luigi doll. Yeah. I love ninjas, but there isn't a class about ninjas. Unfortunately. Not yet, though. Maybe in the future. I see a lot of random curse videos before. I thought you were leaving because my stream is boring. You learn funny things like the UK beat up China because they were mad they wouldn't let them sell drugs to people. How is that funny? That's also boring. I hate history. Oh? Were they cute? Did you drop in and say hi? No, they were cute, but I didn't stop by and say hi. I pressed the back button as quickly as I could because I wasn't there for VTubers. I came for the cursed Luigi doll. Funny thing I see was a little piece of string attached to Luigi. It's not a string, it's real. Hello and good evening to Lonkin everyone, but like I said, I'm sorry I need to paint on notify thing. It's okay, don't worry about it. It started now? Yeah, I'm live right now. The OPM war is Piak. Scary Esila? Since when? Me scary? I don't think I'm scary. I don't think so. Yawn. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. This morning, I was so tired. I kept waking up and going back to bed. I had so many different dreams. I had one dream where they were shooting a movie at my job. I had another dream where I fell asleep at my job and like a big important like corporate guy from my company came and saw me. And I got in trouble because I was sleeping on the job. But it was before we opened, but I was still in trouble. And I had another dream where I was looking in the trunk of my mother's car and I saw a tarantula like crawl around into like one of the seats. And then I had another dream where my friend came over, and I had another dream where I was looking through my fridge and I found that my cheese was moldy, so I threw it out. And they're all separate. Those are all the dreams I had. I somehow remember all of them, unless I had more, and I don't know because I forgot them. But those are all the dreams I had because I kept falling asleep and waking back up and repeating. A sleepy, sheepy moment. Yep, it might be real only for the laughs and giggles. I don't know. I don't think demons only mess with people for laughs and giggles. Sometimes demons are evil. What kind of movie? I hope it wasn't Corn. So, here's what happened. The dream where I was at work. So I was in the back, kind of like in the kitchen area with one of my coworkers, and like a siren alarm thing goes off. And then my coworker, she looks at me and she's like, we have to evacuate. And I was like, oh God, we got to get out of here. So we went up and we went a route that leads us up to the front, but we looked outside of like the front kind of window place, and there were police officers with guns, and they were like pointing them at people. And we all like stood there, like arms up, like in the air, like we were part of the whatever bad thing was about to happen. And then the police people were like, they ended up like yelling or whatever, but at the end of their yelling, they like started shooting the people, but no bullets came out. And then we saw like all the cameras and we were like, oh, it's just a movie. And that's all I remember of that dream. Did someone say demons? He knows all about those. That's an anthology, lol. Have you checked your fridge today? Is your cheese moldy? I did check my cheese. It's not moldy, it's still clean. Sometimes I told being evil is full-time gig for them. Yeah, that's kind of their thing. Oh my God. It was a dream? Yeah, it was a dream. If that happened at my job for real, it probably would have gotten on the news, which means I would never tell you guys because then you guys would know where I work. I described the incident to you and then you'd look it up online and find it and then you'd know where I work. It is just a dream, don't worry. I watched a video shorts just a few minutes ago with Esila. That was a really funny Luigi possessed doll ever. It was. Demon days. I never remember my dreams anymore, but I used to have some of the most wild, vivid dreams. I feel like recently I haven't remembered my dreams a whole lot. It's only like in the past week, I've had a few days where I keep waking up and going back to bed like really quickly. And it's only on those days where I actually remember my dreams. Awkward time to join stream? It's okay. You know the context now, don't worry about it. It wasn't a dream, it was an average day for Essie, and that's why I'm always on edge and upset. Exactly, that was real. Only dream I ever see while I sleep are video games. Yeah, sometimes when I play like lots and lots of Stardew Valley, I can see Stardew Valley when I close my eyes and in my dreams. It doesn't happen for any other game, but it happens for Stardew Valley. I hate dream when it makes you believe you got a new gift, but then you wake up and you can't find it. Yeah, like if you dream about getting like a new phone or something and you wake up and you have your old one. I already know where you work? No, you don't. I did have a very vivid dream earlier where I was in some apartment tower where a demon roamed the halls until daylight. That's super scary, but I think they might have been placed there on purpose. They might be on duty to make sure that you stay in your home and in your bed so you can sleep on time at the right hours. I think the demons aren't the bad guys. They're just making sure you take proper care of yourself. Waking up and falling back, same here, yeah. And I don't usually do that. I unfortunately have to force myself to wake up in the morning because I'm now employed, unfortunately, and also fortunately. But I haven't been doing that a whole lot since getting a job. Just this past week, it's happened a few times. Okay, next question on the Q&A. Let's see. Do you like the TikTok videos where high school kids can't read simple sentences off index cards? No, it makes me sad. It makes me sad and it makes me disappointed in myself because that's the entire reason I stopped going to school. And like I mentioned earlier, like, if I was truly passionate about this, then I wouldn't give up on the kids for not knowing how to do this kind of thing, you know? And I know part of it is not just like the fact that they don't know anything. I know part of it is like the behavioral issues, which is also not entirely their fault. But I know that it'd be just so discouraging because so much of the time they pass kids on to the next grade now with they don't retake any classes, they don't retake any like grades, they don't re-earn any sort of credits. They pass them on whether they know it or they don't, and it just doesn't work. And it's discouraging because I'd want to do my best. No matter what my job is, I could be a carpenter, I could be a teacher, I could be working the job I have right now. My mindset has always been work as hard as you possibly can because your life actually depends on it, you know? Your job is what sustains your life. It provides you food and shelter and all of that. Whether you're passionate about it or not, you have to work hard. That's just necessity, unfortunately. So no matter what I do, despite my level of passion towards it, I would always do my best. And I know that in the current position of teachers, I would be nothing but disappointed because everything is against you. The kids, they don't like you. The teachers, the rest of the teachers, you know, varies by person. They're in the same situation as you. The parents, they're against you. The actual school you work for, they're against you. The state, the country, everything, everybody is against you. And I don't want to subject myself to that. I know I would have loved to be a teacher maybe 20 years ago. Maybe that would have been like an ounce better. But I don't think I'd be able to survive. I know tons of teachers are quitting right now because of what I described. And that's not saying that they're weak, but I know I'd be in the same situation as them. Essie, you sound like a great teacher, Onizuka. Shout out to Teachers Fam, good luck for real. No, yeah, I'm a school hater. I hate school. But that's because I've been nothing but failed in school. I've had nothing but a terrible experience with my teachers and with my schools when I was in school. And that's maybe something I'll skip over. I'm a school hater, but if you're a teacher, you are amazing, and I love you and I appreciate you, and I wish you nothing but the best of the luck. If nobody has your support, if you have the support of nobody, that is a lie. It doesn't mean anything, but if the families of the kids don't support you, if your own school doesn't support you, if the kids hate you, I'm there for you at least. I appreciate you. If no one else appreciates you, then I appreciate you. You're doing your best. It's tough out there. Just asking, lol. I'm just a hater. I'm a hater too. I'm just a hater in general. Do you hear what I said? It's true. I totally agree with you, Esila. Essie would be a great teacher. She's so patient with chat. We're idiots. No, you guys are smarter than me. Someone clipped this. I think I saw a story about a teacher getting fired for failing students for failing. I saw something recently where a teacher... we might have seen the same thing, but like the principal or something, whoever was in charge of this teacher. So she was giving out Fs for students who wouldn't turn in their homework. She graded the homework as an F because they didn't turn anything in, which is nothing but rightful. It is nothing but the way that it should be and the way that it always has been. And she got in trouble with her school because she wasn't giving them like at least a D or something. F's for everyone? I mean, if an F is deserved, if they're not doing the work and not doing it right, they do deserve the F. And that's not because we hate the kids, it's because they didn't do it the way that, like, they needed to. They didn't put in the right answers. If they're not doing anything, they shouldn't get any points. And it's not because I hate the kids, it's because you didn't follow the instructions. You didn't do the bare minimum of turn anything in. F plus for failure? Yeah, F plus! It feels like this is common because I think someone I know describes a similar scenario. Yeah. Aren't you the same person who banned me from Gartic Phone match for no reason? Just asking? I don't think so. I don't think I've banned anyone from playing Gartic Phone with me. I've had nothing but a pleasant experience with you guys with Gartic Phone. Bare minimum. But I paid the tuition. Yeah, you did, but if you're paying the tuition, you should at least put in effort. You know, if you're spending the money going to school, you should at least try. Give them G for you're not even trying. Yeah. And like if something comes up, I know plenty of teachers that are like flexible, like, oh, you're having family issues right now, you're in the midst of like a crazy divorce and like you're moving around or whatever. Okay, extension. Extensions exist. We can be reasonable about that. But F's for nothing? Anyways, just asking. No, that's not me. Don't worry. Last public Gardic phone was like more than a year ago. Yeah, tuition is for the opportunity, not the certificate. Yeah. Dude, I've joined a match as Eggy and you kicked me out without a word. I don't think I did that because I have no reason to do that. I think you were thinking of somebody else. Again, I've had nothing but pleasant experiences with Gardic phone with you guys. And again, the last public one was over a year ago. Like before I had to move and stop streaming. Maybe? Might. Tuition's for the opportunity, not the certificate. Okay, let's do another Q&A. Next, a question, if I can find it. What got you interested in being a teacher? One, I want to do a better job than most people who have ever been my teacher. I've consistently gotten people who are pretty bad, and maybe that's because I think I have the advantage of I've moved around so much. I've had so many different teachers. I know what to look for in a good one, and I know what to look for in a bad one. You know, I have the hands-on experience with both good and bad. So I have that to me. Two, for whatever reason, children just naturally like me, even though I don't really care about them. So I have that too. Whether I like them or not, for whatever reason, they are drawn to me like flies. I have that advantage as well. Secondly, I love being planned and organized. It would be my dream. Like, working off of the clock, going home, sitting down at the dinner table, lesson planning for the rest of the week. Again, off the clock, I just love planning. And having my own space to keep organized and like having my own like environment where I run things and get everything done. I'm in charge. And probably see you as a guardian. Essie has the natural Onesan aura. I don't think I have patience to teach, let alone teach kids. Again, I think I would have much preferred to be a teacher like at least 20 years ago. It would have been at least a tiny bit better, but the experience as a teacher has degraded so much over that time. And I haven't been in school for a good while. But what I'm seeing online, it could definitely be like, I'm only seeing the worst of the worst because who reports on Medium, you know? You either report on something really, really good or you report on something really, really bad. And I know that I'm seeing like a concentration of bad because again, who reports on the stuff that's just Medium? But it looks pretty grim, man. And the more I see and the more time progresses, it doesn't look like it ever gets better. It only gets worse. They like you because you are attractive, perhaps? Debatable. I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Surely not all kids think I'm beautiful. Planning? Real. I love planning. Planning and being organized. I love it. Speaking of Gardic phone, feels criminal YouTube keeps recommending me the member stream VOD that I can't watch. That's probably on purpose. That's probably YouTube being like, hey, if you member to this person, I actually get a portion of this money. So if you member to this person, YouTube becomes a bajillionaire. That's YouTube probably looking to squeeze money out of you. Yeah, even students from school and high school get themselves in trouble for not listening and paying attention to school on everything. And that's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always been. And it's below my screen, like YouTube is teasing me. Oh, that's evil. Controlled chaos. What does he teach a class of soon-to-be VTubers? I don't think I'm qualified to teach a course on VTubing. What do I know? You know? Do you want to watch or like attend a course that is hosted by someone who is nobody? Or do you want to attend a course that is hosted by someone who knows what they're doing and has proven like results, you know? I don't think I'm qualified to teach a course on VTubing. Yep, hi Tom. Well, you're not the only one YouTube has been teasing me with, but yeah, that's still evil. But Essie's the best? Debatable. Again, kind of similar to what I was saying before about beauty being in the eye of the beholder or something. Hi, hello, good evening to KG. Yeah, hi KG again. Next question on my Q&A. Let's see. Is there anything you want to learn this year? unrealistic, but I really wish I'd be able to learn how to drive. I looked into the price of courses, but it's like $1,000 for a course that has hands-on learning and like it includes the test and retakes of the test and all of that. A big bundle of it's like $1,000. And on top of that, like when do I get the time to do that? I have a quote-unquote full-time job. Essie's my favorite. Sheesh, I got you for free? You got me for free? You didn't pay $1 for me? Oh my god, 1,000? It is expensive. And at the same time, what's it matter if I can't afford a car either? I feel like I'm in a pretty good financial position right now, but that's only because I don't have car payments, car insurance, car maintenance, gas money. Oh my gosh. If I had to pay for all of those every month as well, I mean, maybe not maintenance every single month, but if I had to pay all of those fees monthly as well, I'd honestly probably be in the negatives. Man, those lessons have gone up, eh? Yeah. Driving is convenient. I know it is. Tell that to my hips. They already know. They hurt, man. I'm tired. I've always been a tired girl, but my body is so physically tired walking to work every day. And that's in combination with the train. And like, as I always say, JLPT, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I stumbled on my word. Well, we know that is false, Essie. Wait, what is false? Thank you for the super chat, though. You're too nice to me. Thank you, thank you. But like, as I've been saying, my walk to work, again, in combination with a train ride, it's not hard. It's just, I've always had issues with my back and my hip, and as I get older, it only progresses downward. It only gets worse. It's so bad for me. Like, walking is supposed to be good for you, but it's been so bad for me. And that I got you for free? It's false that you got me for free. Well, maybe you'd have me for free if you stopped giving me money, silly. How do you call Sheepy a liar? Yeah, thank you for the super chat, though. You're way too generous. Thank you, thank you. Essie, you need an e-scooter. I mean, maybe. Maybe. All right. I've heard gas is crazy expensive in California. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a car purely because of that. Oh my gosh. Let's look at another Q&A question. So who up all night wubbing their bubble right now? Not me. I would never do that. I don't have a wubble bubble. Next, why do you think people ignore the second the? Read the question again carefully. Why do you think people ignore the second the? What kind of riddle is this? This is hard. Why do you think people ignore the... I see it! You tricked me! Oh my gosh, my brain like subconsciously skipped over it. How did you do that? You're a magician! Okay, so why do you think people ignore the second the? I thought the one in quotes was the second the. I thought it was like a weird riddle. Riddle me this? Oh, that was tough. Maybe I'm not generous enough. No, you're too generous. You're too generous. Sheepy girl Esila needs her driver's license and a brand new car right now. No, I don't. No, I don't. I might need e-bike at this point. Maybe. Essie, you just need your cult to carry you around. I don't have a cult. Hey mates, hi Han, thanks for being here today. Essie on e-bike to do sick tricks. If I tried to do a trick, I'd probably fall and break something. What? I don't know, it was really hard, but I figured it out. V has come to. Batman? Batman. It's not a riddle, it's based on an actual phenomenon when you read. My brain always falls for those. Me too. TV? Oh, the TV. What about the TV? Trick me, did you? I didn't trick you, you tricked me. I'm here to save you, Essie. I do need saving, but you don't have to be my savior. Instead, I can be saved by myself, because I'm a big, strong girl. There's no cold in Ba Sing Se. Esila, you're going to walk or get a car. You need to make up your mind, Esila. Why can't I do both? But a cult could get you tax-free income, though. True, because of churches. Maybe I'll think about it. There's no cult in busing, so... Oh, we got a second one. Esila needs to save herself. Yeah. Nah, I got my cape on. Me too! Speaking of Batman. When I was younger, I would not leave the house unless I had my Batman cape on. I would not. I'd go everywhere with it. I get one of those Flintstone cars you can walk and drive. I don't know if those are real, though. I don't know. I need a chat-powered rickshaw. Get one of those Flintstone cars. I'd go to Essie Church. I don't have any teachings. They're not wise enough. I want to see this phenomenon. Me in a Batman cape? Essie Batman outfit when? Would the person who owns Batman even allow that? Legally? I don't know. Make that a fun fact for next time a new person arrives. Okay, let's see if I remember. The autism is strong with you? I don't know. Maybe I'm just funky for no reason. Flintstones carpool? Yeah, teamwork. Teamwork. We all work together. Did you have Hulk hands? I never had Hulk hands, but I wanted some. Which is weird because I never really cared for superheroes. But I would not leave the house without my Batman cape, and I did want Hulk hands. Certain Batman is in the public domain, I believe. I see. Gotcha. Maybe. Okay, let's look at another Q&A question here. Let's see. Have you watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicles anime on YouTube? I watched one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube animes, but I don't remember which one. Definitely not all of them, though, so 50-50. Part and part. Yes and no. Next, if you got lucky and won first place in the Master Duel raffle, what alt art would you choose? Ohime, right? You have to be joking. So, first place is I choose any card of my choosing gets an alt art? Is that what it is? I think. If that's the case, what reason is there to not choose Baguska? And I know, like, I'm spoiled or whatever because we already pretty much have 2 different Baguska pictures, but why not make it a third? You know, a little bit of a party. We all hang out together. We got 3 of them. That's what I would pick. In like 15 years, Batman will be copyright free, so, or is that Superman? I don't know. Or maybe they'll renew the copyright and it goes on forever. Oh god, Hulk hands, I forgot about those. I love them. I never had any. Let's see. I love Batman. The same goes to Esila. That means Esila and myself are a huge fan of DC comic Batman stuff. No, that's just you, buddy. I don't care about superhero stuff. I think Superman could be going public first, then Wonder Woman. Does anyone remember those Flintstone vitamins? I do. I do. They didn't have gummies, but they had the hard ones, and I would chew on those. I love those vitamins. I haven't seen them in a while. I think we might have gotten those at Costco a few times. We gotta wait to 2034 to access the earliest form of Superman. Gotcha. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicle card game series on YouTube, Esila. Fluffle Sheep, and it's of Essie. Legally, I don't think I am allowed to add myself to Master Duel. I think they wouldn't allow that. I feel ancient remembering those. Batman is 2035? So it's like 1 year after. It's pretty close. I just want the Lady Lab alt since I stuck out the first time. I struck out the first time. Oh, I see. Maybe one day. I believe in you. But Esila, you love Batman, so why did you say of Batman cake that means you love Batman? So, Tom, I was a kid X amount of years ago. I was a kid amount of years ago. So, you know, tastes change. Tastes change. I got the top prize in the raffle, but I already had all the arts I wanted. Oh, it's from a pool that already exists? Dang. It's possible to add Esila to Master Duel with mods? True. I wonder what's the next thing they're going to animate. I kind of want them to do an ice barrier. Maybe they can do a trap trick so I can see more pictures of the anime girls I like. Whoa, Labyrinth. I love Labyrinth is life. Profanity. I don't have lovely Lab in MD, but do in Master Duel. It's something. LMAO. Essie is being bad again? No, I never say bad words. Don't watch my stream yesterday. Essie, oh dear. Why censor? We know you're 22. Math Essie. How long ago was it I a kid if I'm 22? I don't know. I don't know math. Maybe you know math, but I don't. We need a superhero costume for Essie. No, I don't. I grew out of that forever ago. I don't need one of those. Did Essie just cuss? Why would I do that? I would never. I'm going to say IRL for lab. Ooh, okay, gotcha. That's what you meant. Also, oh, you said bad word, Esila? I'm going to tell. I'm kidding. You're going to tell a teacher? Oh, no. It's okay. Let's do another Q&A question real quick. Let's see. So, what does x equal? So 2x plus 4 equals 10. So I need x to make it so everything means 10. So something plus 4 equals 10. That means I need the 2 to equal 6. So if 2 next to the x means 2 is multiplied by something, that would mean that x has to be 3. Because 2 times 3 is 6 plus 4 is 10. So my answer is 3. But also I didn't do PEMDAS, so I don't know. Who are you going to raid at the end of the stream? Nobody. I don't have enough VTuber friends. VTubers, hello, my name is Esila Shephield. If you are a VTuber on YouTube, please be my friend. I'm not in it for financial benefits or the growth of my channel. I'm here out of passion, and I'm very lonely. I have one friend total about, and you can make it 2. Just pick someone? I don't know anybody. It's scary. You can start making friends now. Hi. My name is Esila, and I love to chat, and I love to play Master Duel. Hi. You think you'd become a streamer 10 years ago? No. GED deserved? Thank you. I graduated from school normally, but I did consider dropping out and just doing that. We need to get her more friends. I can throw recommendations if you want. No, it's okay. It's embarrassing. I'm bored. No collabs possible. What? Why not? How does rating work? Do you have to input someone's channel or do you get like a list? So it's someone that I have to be subscribed to and they have to have like raids turned on. Well, I do have to be a VTuber. Do I have to be a VTuber? I'm only allowed to collab with girls, sorry. Not the friendship interview LMAO. You forgot they have to be a girl tuber. Girls! VTuber girls! I'm sorry, I'm afraid to talk to men. If you're a girl, I want to be your friend. Nothing against boys. I love boys, but I need friends that are girls. Is he too shy to sub to another tuba? I'm subbed to VTubers on this account, but they also have to have in their permissions, like sometimes it's only people that they're subscribed to they're allowed to raid into. It can be complicated. Esila needs VTuber girl now? Yeah. I don't know if I want to return to my VTuber side. You say it like it's the dark side and it's evil. Maybe it is. Reaching out. Hello, Bungod. Let's see. Amazing how chat is 100% female on this channel. No, you guys don't count. You guys don't count because I don't hear your voice and I don't see you. It's easy to talk to you guys. I don't even have to imagine that you're naked because you don't even have a physical form. How about a kohai of yours, though? It's also scary because I also don't know them. Nexus would have been such a better experience for me if I was more sociable of a person. I feel like Nexus was mostly only good for networking with maybe like mostly each other. And like, you have means of interacting with, you know, the hosts of whatever guest thing they do, I guess, but it felt mainly like a thing to be friends with each other. Maybe I just don't get it because I didn't talk to anybody. I don't know. I was kind of just in Nexus because I like being a VTuber. I like being a VTuber, but I don't like all the stuff that being a VTuber comes with, so I'm a faker. I'm not a big fan of talking to anybody or interacting or growing my channel or making content that's good or, you know. I'm just here because I like it. I mean, my goal... So there's a few things. So being a VTuber, one, I want to be an anime girl. And I think everybody on the planet probably also wants to be an anime girl. And if you don't aspire to be an anime girl, you're probably putting all of your importance on the wrong things. Everyone should aspire to be an anime girl because they're the best. Secondly, I started being like a streamer because I thought it would give me more practice to talk to people, and I got better at talking to people I can't see, but it didn't help with people that I can see and hear, you know? I'm still bad at phone calls and bad at talking to my customers. So it helped one aspect, but I can't get the rest of it. So it partially worked. But I'm here to be an anime girl and I'm here to talk. Those are my goals. Additionally, if you're entertained and it makes you happy, even better. That's probably the best outcome. If that's something that happens, then it doesn't matter if I didn't get good at being a VTuber anime girl and didn't get good at talking to people. The best part is if you're happy. True, everyone yearns to be an anime girl. Exactly. Why would you not want to be? She's still in Nexus when I found Essie. That was a good while ago. Makes sense, VTuber anime rules. I love being VTuber! I'm terrible at talking and I'm a salesman, lol. And yep, I totally agree with you, Esila. Thanks. Try doing one-on-one Discord call events. With who? With who? Okay, let me do another Q&A question. Do you think you'd become a streamer 10 years ago? Oh, I did that one. So what was your nostalgic console you had played back then? Mine was the Microsoft Xbox original. I mean, I guess the PS2 feels nostalgic. I loved playing my PS2. She kind of did, but it wasn't one-on-one. So okay, just raid someone you don't like so that, wait, it doesn't matter if they become your friend or not. Good logic, but still embarrassing. We're halfway there. Why do you lose the game? Why are you evil? Never talk to me again, I hate you. Not really. Please come back. Type in my chat right now so I know you didn't leave. Okay, next. What is your favorite Pokemon and why? Super basic, I know, and I do not care. My favorite Pokemon is Gengar. I love Gengar. I think Gengar is super cute. I think they absolutely nailed his design. I love Gengar. Sad emoji? Don't be sad, don't be sad. I love hanging out with you. I'm not being serious, I promise. I would never say something that mean seriously. Gengar's pretty good. I love Gengar! More Pokemon I like. I love Snover, and I love Snornut, and I love Whimsicott. All the sheepy ones are good too. Super good, guys. And Excadrill! I love Excadrill. And Rhydon. Oh my gosh. Mine basic too. It's Dragonite. That's okay. Gengar is fire, isn't it? Snornut, lol. I hold a PS4 controller next to my PC. I used to use my PS4 controller on my computer, but then it stopped like connecting properly to my computer. And you guys gifted me an Xbox controller and it worked perfectly. But now I don't have it in my possession. Can't wait to get that back. Gengar is practically the face of ghost types. He is iconic. Yeah, Lugia? I love Lugia. That's my favorite of the legendaries. Quagsire, also a good one. A Dream Eater dude. Haha. Hiya, Esila, and Lunk. Hi, thanks for being here today. I appreciate you being here. Deluxe Birch. That's my favorite Pokemon. Why? I kind of just like how super cute he is. I think that he's super cute and silly. Gen 1 Vulpix for me. Beautiful, lovely. Love Vulpix as a fire type. But generally, I feel like I kind of prefer ice types to fire types. And the ice type Vulpix is kind of like super right up my alley, I think. She's beautiful. I love her. I love Mareep the most. Mareep is your favorite? You have good taste. You have good taste. Magikarp is goated. We got a classic. Mainly use both Xbox and PS4 controllers. Pretty cool. My favorite Pokemon is Doraemon? I don't know if that's a real one. Is YouTube seriously filtering me from saying hi? Why? Also, I just noticed I'm on top chat instead of live chat. I'm so sorry. Hot take, Pokemon peaked when they included God in Gen 4. I don't know. I don't know if the take is hot or not, but I think that everybody is allowed to like whatever era of Pokemon they like. And I think that Any is acceptable. Esila, what's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? It's best and most Esila? Baguska. My favorite's Piplup? Super cute. That's a really good one. I used to have a tiny little Piplup plushie. That's a tough one to say. Piplup plushie. It's a little tongue twister. Anyways, hey, dude, 2 messages got filtered. I stopped playing Pokemon after Gen 5. I see. I think... I don't think I finished every Pokemon game. But I think I've played every generation. At least half of every generation. If it's standard 1 half and 2 half, you know? I don't think I finished Sword and Shield. Because I was borrowing a Switch to play that at some point. But I was able to finish Violet, I think it was. The last time I went on kind of like a trip. I finished it in the entire time I was gone. And I found multiple shinies. It was super easy. I have a Piplup plushie? Cute! Man, how's it so late already? Not fair. Wait, already? It's already past the time and I didn't even notice. We're past by like 20 minutes. I stopped after Gen 4. I stopped after Gen 7. Violet. How was the Ed Sheeran jump scare? It wasn't a jump scare because I already knew that Ed Sheeran was in the game. But it's still weird. That sounds cute and adorable plushie, Esila. Yeah. I've had a Piplup plushie. I've had a Pancham. I've had a Pikachu. I've had a Muna. I've had... What else? Right now I have a Totodile and a Cyndaquil. No Chikorita. Sorry for failing you. Don't worry, it's okay. I think I told you 0 minutes left. I guess I wasn't consistent saying the time. It's okay. Quick, time to raid. No! I can't raid anybody because I don't know anybody. It's embarrassing. It's super duper embarrassing. Esila Pokemon, gotta catch them all. So true. Okay. I'm gonna finish the rest of the questions super duper quick. Which is... Oh, it's just asking what my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is. It's just Baguska. You know someone though? Well, I know some people, but it's still scary. It makes me scared. Alright, they made life-size Gardevoir and Lopunny. They did not make Lopunny. I know the Gardevoir one. I know they did Lucario too, but they didn't do Lopunny. Okay, so I'm gonna head out. I am going to get ready for bed. I'm gonna go to bed. And I have the luxury of sleeping in tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. I'm not a big fan of my schedule being all messed up this week. But on the bright side, I get to enjoy my weekend 1 day early. So I can't complain that hard. Esila, is she Pokemon? It'd be fun. Maybe. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the company. Broken. Time to end the stream. Alright. I'm gonna see you soon. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the support. I will miss you. Take care until next time, which better be soon. I better see you at my next stream, okay? You have to pinky promise me. And I can't feel your pinky right now, but I can imagine it. And it better not be a lie. You better be doing it right now. I'm gonna see you soon. I will miss you, and I love you, and good night. Goodbye. Mwah. Bye.